This is the Morning Swim Show for Wednesday, January 19th, 2011. I'm your host, Peter Bush. In the Phoenice Monitor today, we'll talk to Brett Hawke. He's the head coach for the men's and women's swim teams at Auburn. Coach Hawke joins us right now in the Phoenice Monitor from Auburn, Alabama. Coach, new office?
Yeah, moving up in the world, I guess.
I like it. Well, that's what that's what you get when you win national championships.
I guess so. You know, I got the background of the old basketball stadium and moved up to level 5. Got a nice little view from up here.
I like it. Well, congrats on the dual meet victories over Texas.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what do we make of that? I mean, are you guys back in the national title hunt after a little bit of an off year last year, or is it still a little bit of rebuilding mode for you guys?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think we're just happy to be here, and you know, we're trying to climb back up, but I don't think we're anywhere near where we want to be as a program just yet. But we're working.
You were part of the Auburn dynasties, you know, 5, 6 national championships in a row. Do you think that'll ever happen again in college swimming?
I don't know. It's tough. You know, I think that David, you know, I don't know how he did it. I just know he did it, and I was part of it. Lucky to be part of the beginning of it. You know, I don't know. I haven't got the formula for it. He didn't leave a blueprint for me. I've checked the offices, but there's nothing around here. But you know, I think it just takes a lot of hard work. I think you have to have a little bit of luck as well, but just mainly a lot of hard work. So, you know, right now it's pretty competitive with the top 5, 6 programs in the country. So I can't see how anyone could take a run at it like that again. But you never know.
Tell me about some of the stars we're going to see from you guys this spring. You got Adam Brown, Ariana Vanderpool-Wallace. I mean, who do you expect will be, you know, really lighting it up in March?
Yeah, I mean, those two athletes in particular. I think Adam is a senior. He knows this is it for him. So I think any senior across the country is really honing in on how they can finish this off on a high note, and he's definitely one of those athletes. Ariana is a junior, but she has just taken her training to another level, and it's really showing up in her racing. So really exciting things out of her. I mean, she's 5'6", just a lot of talent, very strong in the gym, works very hard, and so you know, I definitely feel like she can move from, you know, that final at NCAA's to now getting on the podium, which will be exciting.
How's Fred Bousquet and Laure Manaudou doing? Are they still there, or are they in France the whole time now?
No, they're back. They started back last week. Actually having a meeting with them in an hour or so to kind of map out the season. You know, Fred obviously went to the World Short Course, and Laura just trained, and that's all she can do right now. She can't compete again until July. So Fred's preparing for his nationals in March. And Laura's just, you know, trying to get back in shape again. And we're taking it one step at a time, not getting too far ahead of ourselves, but definitely she's pretty motivated and just good people to have around the program.
They don't have, like, paparazzi knocking at the natatorium, do they?
They actually do. It's kind of scary. Sometimes you walk in and there'll be someone, just some random guy up in the stands, and you're like, who's that? And Fred will think, I don't know, but he's been following us around all day, so you have to kind of get up there and figure out who it is. But usually it's just a journalist who's interested in what they're doing, but they have a lot of interest, that's for sure.
Do you think they are medal contenders next year?
I mean, I think Fred's always a medal contender. I think he's one of the best athletes to ever put on a suit, you know, and race. And he's just so talented. And he's been on the podium a few times at big meets now, and he's got a wealth of experience. Obviously, Caesar's around. You know, you've got Nathan Adrian who's coming through. So there's sprinters around, but Fred's definitely among the best. And then Laure, you know, she's Olympic champion. You're never going to discount an Olympic champion. I don't know how far she can get coming off a baby and retirement. And so, like I said, we're taking it step by step, but she's definitely a talented athlete. And if she's hungry enough, she'll get to where she wants to go.
Coach, I want to ask you about the topic of high school kids who go pro. You know, Dagny Knudsen was a huge name high school star. She committed to your school. Then she decided to go pro, never went to college. She's not swimming as fast as a lot of people thought she would right now. I know hindsight's 20/20, but do you think she made a mistake?
I don't think she made a mistake. I think she did what she wanted to do, and you've always got to back your own decisions. I think with every decision you learn something. I think she made the right decision for herself. I don't fully agree with the decision. It wouldn't be the decision that I made, but I stand by her. I think she's a fantastic athlete. I wish her all the best. I think that in the program she's in and the type of athlete she is, she's going to fulfill her dreams and her goals. There's no doubt about that. From my perspective, you know, I've been through the college experience. I'm a college coach, so I would not want anybody to pass that up. I don't care who it is. You know, at least come to a year or two, experience college, because it's one of the greatest things you can experience, as we all know who've been through this system. You know, I came from Australia originally. I'm a U.S. citizen now, but you know, I encourage people from all over the world to if you get a chance, you know, have a look at it. It's such an amazing system. It's unmatched anywhere else. So I think she made the right decision for her, but for me, you know, I wouldn't pass it up for anything.
Well, Coach, before we let you go, again, of course, you're at Auburn. If anybody out there is a football fan, they know that the Auburn Tigers just won the National College Football Championship, and football means a lot, is putting it lightly, in Auburn. What was that like for you guys in the school?
It was awesome. I mean, the energy around this town is something I haven't felt before anywhere. Yeah, it was kind of similar to the build-up for an Olympic Games, really, where you had the media, you had, you know, all the stories, you had the performances, and then just that, you know, you have that 35, 37 days before the match, and there's just back and forward all day on ESPN, and you know, it was just an amazing experience. And so, you know, to win it, I was there on the 50-yard line, front row. The athletic department looked after all the head coaches, flying us out there, getting us to stay in the team hotel, experiencing it, being part of the family. You know, what a great institution, and I'm just really proud to be an Auburn Tiger right now.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, Coach, thanks a lot for joining us, and good luck this season.
Cheers. Thanks very much.
All right, that's Brett Hawke joining us from Auburn. That's it for today's show. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.